So, Mustan, can you just introduce yourself and tell me a bit about your role?
Thanks, Stephen. Happy to do that. So I'm Mustan, and I oversee sustainability at Shein. And for those who don't know, Shein is the on-demand fashion and retail platform that's offering clothes and retail products to customers all over the world. We have a vision to make fashion accessible to all, and I've been in this role now since January, so I'm just getting up to my 6-month term there.
Yeah, excellent. So you're getting used to the job.
Indeed.
You've just been on stage. I wonder if you could summarise a couple of key points from what you were saying.
Yeah, happy to do that. We had actually a good discussion. We brought one of our technology platforms, Alokia, to help us do this session today, and the topic was about circularity and how technology helps to enable more full-scale circularity in our products and garments. And the big discussion that we had and the outcome we wanted to show was that we as a on-demand fashion company are using and buying a certain amount of dead stock fabrics or excess inventory of fabrics and materials, and integrating that into our new garments and products. And from 2023 to 2024, we actually increased the use of these materials, which would normally end up in landfills or even worse, burned, and we had increased them by 40%. So we achieved, I think it was 23,000 meters of fabric used in 2024.
That's great. That's good to hear. This is a relatively unusual event in that we bring together people from 3 different sectors: procurement, supply chain, and sustainability. What do you think the benefits of that might be?
Oh, I think, Stephen, just kudos to the Sustainability Live team for bringing us together. I think it's really important that we start to think about sustainability not as its own in a silo, but try to integrate and embed it into supply chains, into procurement, for example. I think that's really great that you were able to convene such a group together.
Yeah, thank you. And it's early to ask you for your key takeaways from the event, but do you have any things that you'd like to take away from the event?
You know, I was happy to talk about it this morning. I was walking around the exhibition area, and I saw many of the service providers, and it was so integrated. So many of the traditional supply chain stakeholders or service providers, they were talking, and they had lots of service offerings on sustainability, and the traditional sustainability stakeholders had lots of service offerings on supply chain or procurement. So I think one of my takeaways here is that at least what I'm seeing here in Chicago is that it's so embedded and integrated, and I think that's a key lesson for me that I'm going to take back to Shein and see what we could do to even further embed the sustainability work we're doing into supply chain and into some of our logistics and procurement areas as well, Stephen.
Fantastic. That's really good to hear, and thank you for what you said. That's all.
Thanks for having me.